supermodel Elizabeth Hurley has graced magazine covers around the world for decades. We also know her as an actress who appeared in everything from Bedazzled to Austin Powers and The Royals.
Of course, but Elizabeth is also well known for her charitable work. She is a global and paid spokesperson for Estée Lauder's breast cancer campaign. And today, she has a big announcement for us, and we want to get to your announcement in a minute. But I did not know that Elton John is a common denominator in both of your two lives. Did you know
I went to his concert.
Wait, did you know that, Elizabeth? Did you know?
I didn't know it was a common denominator, no. But
I think we're reaching. I think we're reaching a little bit. I got to go to his concert at the White House the other week, which was incredible.
And he cried when he got his award because he's an amazing man.
Yes, he is.
But he's really close with you. I mean, beyond just being friends, right?
You know what he is? He's been a friend for a long time. He's godfather to my son. I went to stay with him this summer. But also, I know him so well because he also has really always helped with our breast cancer campaign. He's always performed for us, helped raise money. So he's a phenomenal man in many ways.
You just said he's the godfather of your son. I just mentioned to you, your son is now 20.
He's 20, yeah.
Which is unbelievable.
An adult.
An adult. What does it feel like to be a parent to an adult child?
Well, yeah, I mean, yes, it's challenging sometimes, but wonderful. Most of the time, wonderful. We became really. We've always been very close, but during lockdown, I think, you know, when you have to spend so much time with your family, and he was home with me and my brother and my sister and my mother, we bonded so well that it's been great.
Some people think parenting, because we've had Maria Shriver on, and she always talks about parenting adult children. Like, that's a different game, because you're still parenting. Like, it doesn't end when they get older.
I think actually it gets harder, funnily enough. I always thought it was going to be very difficult when it was bath time and homework time and school runs, but actually I think now they need us more, funnily enough.
That's
they need us more. Yeah.
We
they
have
need
to
guidance.
Ask you, because you're, of course, a very famous Brit, about Queen Elizabeth, who was so beloved. She reigned your entire life. I mean, I think some of us took for granted that we had a queen as the sort of highest position.
I think so, too. I sent her a letter when I was about 5 or 6, and I got one back from her lady-in-waiting, which I treasure. Apparently, the Queen answered every single letter she ever received in her life.
Wow.
Or her ladies-in-waiting, which I think was amazing. I think it's an end of an era. Yeah, an end of dignity and just so many wonderful things.
Well, it was like she was the constant. Like, in a world that's changing and kind of mixed up and scary, there she was. Like, that's sort of what we felt. We were in London during the funeral, and just the visceral reaction from people who didn't know her but felt compelled to be there on that day.
She was a people's queen, I think, for sure. Everyone felt something for her.
We have to ask you about this partnership. We teased there's a big announcement. Will you tell us what you have going on?
Yeah, well, I will. Well, this is our 30th year of raising funds and awareness for breast cancer with the Estée Lauder Company's breast cancer campaign. And, you know, in that time, there's obviously been enormous changes in the landscape of breast cancer. You know, improvements in treatment, in diagnosis, many, many things in education. But this year in particular is an important year because the Estée Lauder Company's charitable foundation are donating $15 million over the next 5 years to address disparity in breast cancers. And, you know, we think that's a really enormous and very important thing to be doing. And so that's our big announcement for this year.
Wow. Because that is a problem. We just had Katie Couric on this morning. She was just diagnosed, but she also talked about how there is a disparity on people who get treatment and how well their treatment is.
It is, and how different breast cancers affect different women in different ways. And, you know, that's something which has very much been flagged up by research over the last 30 years at the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. And, it's obviously something that needs to be addressed and is going to be addressed.
We talked about how Elton John's done, you know, so much work. When we think of him, we think of HIV/AIDS. And when we think of you, I mean, you've been part of this campaign for decades.
27 years.
27 years.
Well, I came on the Today Show for the first time 27 years ago.
And why is it so important to you?
Well, I think it's because in each intervening year, I know more and more women who've been diagnosed. It's still 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed in our lifetime. So even though, because of the research, because of the treatments, because of the prevention, you know, mortality rates have decreased by 43% since the 1980s. But still, a lot of women are dying. And that's why, you know, even though we've been here 30 years, we will be here as long as it takes, I think, until they find a cure, which they will, if there's more money.
You're right, you're right. And we should point out that the Empire State Building, if you're in New York tonight, Is it going to be a dazzling pink?
It's going to be pink. It's the first building we ever lit pink in the year 2000.
Wow.
And it's an annual thing. Of course, we haven't done it for 2 years because of COVID. So we did it remotely. So it's very important for us to go back here today and, you know, remind everyone that we're here. We care.
Yeah.
And that one day there will be a cure for breast cancer. Women will stop dying.
Yeah.
It's just about the research.
Wow.
The work you do is so important.
And we're so happy you're here. Thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.